What's up everybody, I'm Brian from I1Tesla and today I'm heading up to Greensboro, North Carolina from Mooresville to meet a friend, David. I'm taking the Model Y, Performance Model Y. I put the stock 21s back on the car because we're going to do a range test, sort of range test. What we're going to do is, he has an all-wheel drive with the 19-inch wheels. And we're going to drive from Greensboro, North Carolina, all the way to Hickory, North Carolina. What the difference is, what the difference between the performance with the 21s and the non-performance with the 19s. See what the watt-hour per mile is, see what the range estimate is. We're going to reset two different trip computers, and we're going to follow each other. I'm going to stay back quite a bit, so I'm not drafting in his wind, but we're going to be going 70 miles an hour, autopilot the entire way, air conditioning running. It's gonna be a hot one today. It's gonna be 95. We'll try to keep the air conditioning at the same. We'll come up with that number, but I'm thinking 70 is a good number. And you might be thinking 70 is too cold, but this glass roof does radiate some heat in the car. I do have my windows tinted on the sides, but not the top, so there will be some heat coming into the vehicle. I did take these wheels off. Those are signature wheels. Those are 21-inch signature wheels. These are super lightweight 21s from Signature Wheel. And I do have a 20% off code if you wanted to pick up these. I've gone to the track a couple times and to the Tail of the Dragon, and they held up really well. Very lightweight. You can really feel the difference between these really heavy ones. Since he lives there, I do have to charge while we're there, and that way we're not waiting as long. And I'll take you along. So come on, let's go. So this is David. Say hi. Hi. So we're about to take off. We're at the Greensboro Supercharger right now. Plenty of miles already. So David has the 19-inch wheels on his Model Y, all-wheel drive, and I think you're going to get some really good range. So we're going to drive. He's going to drive in front of me, so we get a great accurate reading of what the watt-hour per mile is on his vehicle. I'm going to be like 6 cars or 6 seconds, whatever that distance is, on autopilot behind him. So we have that. So I'm not drafting any of the wind off of him. We're going to drive 70 miles an hour all the way to Hickory. Air conditioning 70 degrees on both cars, so it's even. And the only difference really is performance versus all-wheel drive. So if you get
tire size,
the tire size, yeah, I forgot that. That's the whole reason for this. But if you get any great information out of this, whether you're considering getting the performance or the all-wheel drive, use David's referral code. What's your code?
I have to send it to you.
Okay, I'll put the code right here. Use this code to get free supercharging or 1,000 miles free supercharging and take a trip in a Tesla, because these things are wonderful to take a trip in. So let's get out on the road.
Ready to go. What do you think my watt-hour per mile is going to be, and what do you think David's is going to be? Leave that in the comments down below, and we'll see you soon. And again, we're 70 miles an hour, and air conditioning at 70. 70 and 70. What do you think we'll get? We are going to be going uphill. I'm going to check the elevation of both places, and I'll tell you how much we're going uphill. been a long drive, but we are 1 mile away from our exit here in Hickory, North Carolina. Before we plug in and charge, we're going to look at both David's and my trip computers, and we're going to see what the difference is. Did you put your number down there? Hurry up. Hurry up if you haven't. So you're right at what it said it was going to be.
Yeah.
Well, that's based off of how you drive, but mine is 4% better.
Really?
Than what it said it was going to get here with. Now, I did get caught behind some traffic.
Yeah.
And so
I sped up to that last mobile home thing, trailer. I hit 71, but basically I kept in the wind the whole time.
I saw that you were.
I got out from really behind 18-wheelers most of the time, and
I tried to stay away from people, but I did get caught up a little bit. But when I got caught up way behind, I would set it to 71 for a little bit, so I'd make up the difference. But I got better watt-hour per mile than you did.
That's strange.
That is crazy. Why? I don't understand why. So we have gone uphill. So you're.
I saw this roll up into 300s.
I was under 3 the whole time. Or under 3 the whole time.
I saw early on. I was like over 300, and then it rolled down, especially going downhill. It rolled down, which is strange because driving at 65, like on my daily drive, I have gotten my average here to be 245.
Wow.
But when we were doing 70 almost non-stop,
it is pretty windy today.
Yeah.
So this is a normal driving conditions. This isn't trying to hypermile or anything like that. We're driving the exact same, and with the performance wheels, the 21s, I was able to get better watt-hour per mile, which that doesn't even make sense.
I think
291 is
that's
really high.
Probably a good, a true reading of what I got today.
Yeah, interesting.
Everybody buy performance.
Yeah, buy the performance. I guess a performance with the stealth wheels or the 19-inch wheels would do even better.
Probably.
I mean, it is the same motors and the same batteries. Everything's the same except for the wheels and the coating for the motors, so how much power can actually go through the inverter. But still,
you beat me by what, 6 watt-hours a mile?
Yeah.
Wow.
That does not make sense. That's crazy. And I don't have the software update that increases the range of the performance Model Ys. Mine is still at the 280. I don't even get anywhere near that, but that will be going up soon to 290. But man, that's crazy.
I would have never thought that.
Mind-boggling. It really is.
Now I only had two issues with the autopilot.
Okay.
One overpass, it broke.
I saw
enough sign, it broke.
Yeah,
and then
phantom
going into the I think it was at the lane shift and all the construction. I don't know if it read a sign that said speed limit or whatever.
Yeah, mine dropped down
it
too.
hit real hard.
Yeah, mine dropped down to 30 miles an hour. I tried to, but that was just after 77.
Yeah.
Mine did the exact same thing yours did. So again, we both don't have full self-driving. We were just on regular autopilot the entire time, AC at 70, and the speed pretty much at 70 the whole time. The performance did better. The performance performed better.
It did. So, do I have to trade in now?
You might have to. You might have to get rid of this.
Or trade in wheels.
Trade the wheels in. Buy some stock wheels. Those are for sale. Those performance wheels are for sale. The 21s.
Really? They won't look as good without the red brake caliper.
You can paint those as well.
I'd have to paint those.
It'd be interesting to see what those do on this and what these do on mine. We don't have time today.
No.
If you did get information that's going to help you decide whether you're going to... Hello. Get spotted everywhere. If you get good information out of this, whether you're going to buy the performance or you're going to buy the all-wheel drive, use David's code. I'll have it down here and it'll be in the description. As always, stay awesome, stay positive, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya. Oh, and by the way, both of us have been tested for COVID, so that's why we're not wearing masks.